Well, good afternoon and welcome to the Valley. Today is an overcast day. It's the day after Boxing Day. Everyone's had their happy Christmas, I hope, and looking forward to the New Year celebrations. I'm doing one more video for 2023 because I had to do a little bit of slashing of the broad beans between the pumpkin plants before the pumpkin plants decide to start running. And then I won't be able to get in there. So I thought I'll use this one day where it's not raining. It's been raining in on and off, and it's going to rain again. So the best day is today. So I came down especially to do that slashing in between the rows, and also to liberate some Norfolk Pines from their supports, because I think they're ready to face the world on their own, and do a little bit of chainsawing of some firewood. So here's to the end of 2023, and thanks for sticking with me throughout the year. All right, let's get into it. So one other thing I forgot to mention is that I'm going to give another bit of equipment a go today. It's this thing here. No, it's not a man's ear. No, it is actually a GoPro chest holder. So I'm going to do a bit of this slashing with the camera on my chest, just for a bit of different fun, and take you on a bit of the journey in point of view. So yeah, let's give that a crack.
Happiness is a distant memory, plays on my mind most evenings. Since you left me, babe, I ain't seen nothing but stars that don't so much as shoot but fade away. Happiness is a faint melody, played on a guitar with old strings. Since I came out east, well, even the trains are stopping dead in their tracks. There's three things stopping me from going insane. Please let me explain. It's coffee in the morning and wine at night and rain on a tin roof. Oh, baby, come home tonight. Oh, 'cause I'm losing the fight. Loneliness is beating down the walls since happiness walked out of the door. Guess I'll walk on down the line, 'cause that mistress of joy She's no longer mine.
Well, that took a bit longer than expected, and it was a bit harder. I ended up slashing sort of around the mandarin trees and up on top of the hill, a bit between the pine trees there, and yeah, it was starting to get a bit sunny now, and yeah, it was a bit tougher than what I thought, but I managed to get through it. So I'll sort of try to show you what I've achieved. So you can see all the broad beans are slashed, all the broadbean rows, and the little pumpkin plants. What we're finding is they're a bit yellow, which is probably a sign of maybe too much rain in the last little while, but more likely a lack of nutrients, because I haven't fertilised this ground at all, so the chances are that there's not much nutrients in the soil this year. Maybe each year as I plant more broad beans, and I'll be able to put some fertiliser in the ground, maybe the soil will be a bit better, but they're still alive. So you can see all the yellow leaves here. They're all sort of self-seeded ones. There's pumpkins that are flowering here, and it's hoped that with the slashing around them just gives them a bit more airflow as well, and as the grass dies off, they'll be able to just sort of run out into these empty spaces, and as it gets hotter, the grass shouldn't keep going crazy like it is. But we've been getting a lot of rain, which is great, but also means that the grass grows more. So I left one stand of broad beans there because they were so green. I thought, I don't know, I'll just leave them. Maybe they'll flower and that'll be good for the bees, and maybe they'll even make some more beans. You see, there's one little flower there, still going. So this end is where maybe more stays a bit, has a bit more moisture in the soil down this end maybe. So anyway, that's the broad bean slashing job done. I've just got a couple more things to do today. One is to set these Norfolk Pines free. Now these Norfolk Pines have been in the ground for a couple of years now. I got them pretty mature. So there's this one here and that one there. What I did is I had these hessian straps to help hold them steady while they were establishing themselves, but if they haven't established themselves by now, they never will. So what I'm going to do is take my trusty Stanley knife, don't try this at home kids, and just cut the straps off. So I'll do this while holding the camera. I did forget my tripod, so this is what we've got. Just give it a slash there, let it go. Yay! You're free! And then what I decided is I'll leave these posts in for a bit longer, just in case they decide to fall over in the next month. I'll put the straps, I'll restrap them and stand them up, but I think if they fall over at this point, they're cactus. So there you go, freeing of the Norfolk Pines. Let my people go, said Moses, but I'm no Moses, but I am freeing these Norfolks so they can start to stand up completely on their own. And and I'll just wrap those around like that. So you can see new growth on these lower branches, which I suppose is a good sign. And it's all sort of green going up. So yeah, that one there is the first one I grew. I got it, I think it was in a pot for about 10 years, and I got it from this guy, and that's been in the ground about 3 years now, and I think it's a bit slower because it was in a pot for so long, but it's alive. So it doesn't have the same little things on its trunk like that one does, so hard to know whether it's as healthy, but it's still standing, so they may just all be okay. I've got one more Norfolk in a pot at home that I raised from seed. I haven't had much success raising things from seed, or raising Norfolks from seed, but I managed to get one up this last lot, and it's about that high, so maybe it'll go over there or up the other end perhaps. So anyway, that's the freeing of the Norfolk Pines. Excuse me. And then I'm just going to do some chainsaw. I might try that chest camera thing again, and while I do a bit of chainsawing up the top of some fallen branches. Alright, let's get amongst the chainsaw action. I thought while I was down here I'd get a good shot of the pine trees again. Just did a bit of slashing. What I do is, I don't necessarily do all the slashing. I just go up one way with the slasher and then back down the other way and leave a strip in the middle, which is not a bad thing. It would stop some runoff of water, and yeah, so erosion while they're establishing themselves. And here's the one macadamia tree, still going strong. A lot of moisture in the soil at the moment still, so it doesn't need a water. Just bought 5 more macadamia trees to put in somewhere. Maybe I'll put them along here, so it's company for that one. I don't know if they're the same type, but they should help each other out with pollination and that sort of stuff. Alright, chainsaw time. Alright, so here is the first pile. This is the first pile of wood. It was actually out on the verge, and we dragged it over here last time we were down here. So got not too much there, just a few big bits, but just tidied that up a bit. And then I don't know if you can see, there's another branch that came down quite a while ago. It's actually deceptively large, and so we'll go down there and chop that up as well, and go for a bit of a stroll a bit later. But yep, we'll get stuck into this one. Before I got started, I thought I would mention, here's my old stihl chainsaw. Got the bar oil, the 2-stroke earmuffs in there, the safety glasses, and these actually chaps. Now they're the chainsaw pants, actually, not chaps, but the good thing is they will stop my leg from getting cut off, but the bad thing is they're really hot, and maybe a size too small, but that's alright. Safety first, even if it means you have to suck in your Christmas gut. So alright, get into it this time for sure.
There's 3 things insane. Please let me explain. It's coffee in the morning and wine at night and rain on a tin roof. Oh, baby, come home tonight. Oh, 'cause I'm losing the fight with coffee in the morning.
So here we are, the last job in the valley for 2023 is to move this wood probably up to that fence there, so it can get dried out over summer.
'Cause I'm losing the fight. Baby, come home tonight. Yeah. Oh, 'cause I'm losing the fight. Baby, come home.
So there is the main firewood. That can just dry off a bit. Might split it at some point, and we'll have a nice little bonfire in winter time. Sounds pretty good to me. Well, that's about it for 2023. I hope you have a great new year, and we'll be back next year for see how the pumpkins are going, some bonfires, some fence fixing, like that bit of fence there needs a new post, and hopefully many more adventures. Alright, have a happy new year. See you later.
Some survive when they should have died. Others crawl back to the mess each time. And some will never forget how to smile. And I'll have a moment in the sun. Oh yes, I'll have a moment in the sun. I'll have a moment in the sun. Oh yes, I'll have a moment in the sun.
Rain gauge. Oh yeah.